Cheers. Hey, so great to be here. Great to make this video. Great. I'm just I don't know. Hey, let's get started. Hey, welcome, Elliot, to our life hack number 15, 16. I don't know how many life hacks we've been doing, but welcome, Elliot. Hopefully she sleeps the whole time through this. But let's get started. Hey, but actually, before we get started, please write in the comments below. Let me know if who you are. Like, if you're watching this, say, hey, watch this, or just let me know. I want to know if you're watching it or not. Also, give this video a like. Ding, ding. Actually, you don't have to like it if you don't want to. In fact, give it a dislike. Give it a dislike. It's okay. I won't be upset if you give it a dislike. Hey, today we're talking about words. Words, okay? And this is still through the book of Proverbs, and I want you to think about this, okay? If someone recorded a week's worth of your words, the things you said, what would they hear? Would they be words of praise? Would they be words of encouragement? Maybe, what would those words be if they recorded you for a week? What words would they hear? Kind of scary to think about, right? For me, thinking about it, I'm like, oh, what would they hear? Would they hear me praising my kid, or would they hear me yelling at someone in traffic? I don't know what they would hear. Who knows? I want you to think about that. If someone recorded you for a week, what would they hear? Hey, words are awesome. Okay, our mouths, what the things we say, we can use to build up one another, or we can use to tear them down. There's no in between. And so what I want us to be thinking about throughout this lesson as we read some Proverbs, I want us to be thinking about how can we, as Christ followers, as teens, through this crazy season of quarantine, how can our words help our friends? How can we encourage? How can we praise our friends? How can we love them? What can we do with our words to encourage those around us? What can we do with that? Hey, words can be destructive. They really can be, and I want us to be really, really careful with the things we say, what we say to others and what we say about others. We talk about words a lot of the time. The first thing that comes to my mind is gossip, right? Gossip is it's pretty much talking to someone else about someone else, and it can be true or false, but it's behind someone's back typically, and it's typically a negative thing. That's what gossip is. I want to read some Proverbs to you guys. Missy, you okay? Proverbs 15:1, a harsh word stirs up anger. Okay, Proverbs 15:4, a gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perversiveness in it breaks the spirit. Proverbs 15:28, the mouth of the wicked pours out evil things. Proverbs 16:27, a worthless man plots evil, and his speech is like a scorching fire. Proverbs 18:21, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Speak no wicked words. This is Proverbs 4:24. Put away from you crooked speech and put devious talk far from you. Okay, what is this saying? Proverbs is very, very clear that our words can cause some problems. The things we say, the things you say, the things I say can cause some major problems, okay? So what does that mean for us Christians? We need to watch what we say. For me, a couple days ago, I had the opportunity to gossip about another friend. I was FaceTiming with a buddy of mine, and I totally could have started gossiping about a mutual friend of ours, and I was really, really tempted to. But praise the Lord, I didn't. Why? Because I knew that it would put that person down. I knew that person wouldn't appreciate it. And I don't do this all the time, but in that moment, I was able to control my tongue and not gossip about that person. I don't do that all the time. Sometimes I do gossip and it's bad, and I regret it after and I feel guilty. And I want you to think about conversations that you have with your friends. Do you gossip? Do you not gossip? What does that look like? I want us to be Christians, to be teenagers, to be teens, VCF youth that really understand that our words can hurt people, and they do hurt people. And your words have a lot of weight and have a lot of meaning. And I really, really challenge you. Watch what you say. Don't let your words hurt others. Don't let your words hurt others. We need to watch what we say to others and what we say about others. Proverbs is very clear that our tongue can cause a lot of harm and a lot of damage. So we need to be really, really careful. When I was in college, we said this line all the time, which is "speak life, not strife." Super stupid phrase, but we said it all the time because typically on a floor, a dorm college floor, typically what happens is a lot of smack talk, a lot of bros thinking they're better than one another, and so we'll just start like throwing shade at each other all the time, like hardcore shade. So what we started to do is we realized that it wasn't really healthy to do that, so we started to say speak life, not strife. So instead of speaking bunch of shade to a friend, whether they drop a ball during basketball or miss a catch during football or whatever have you, whatever it is, we decided to speak life, not strife. And that little phrase stuck with me. Why? Rhymed kind of, and it kind of just stuck with me because I want to be a Christian that speaks life into people and not strife. That's the kind of Christian I want to be. That's what Proverbs is saying. We're going to read some more Proverbs. Proverbs 10:21. The lips of the righteous feed many. The lips of the righteous feed many. Proverbs 16:24 says, gracious words are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. Your words, gracious words, are like a honeycomb. How awesome is that? Proverbs 25:15, with patience a ruler may be persuaded, and a soft tongue will break a bone. Proverbs 12:25, anxiety in a man's heart weighs him down, but a good word makes him glad. I want to hit point on this verse right here. Proverbs 12:25. Anxiety in a man's heart or woman's heart weighs him down. Isn't that true? Especially in this time of quarantine, right? Like a lot of you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of anxiousness, a lot of worry. You're scared. You're not sure what's happening. You're confined in your home. Hey, honey. You're confined in your home. You're scared. You've got a lot going on. You're really, really worried about life, what's happening. But a good word makes him glad. Your friends are scared. Your friends are struggling. Your friends are filled with anxiety. Whether they're not showing it, maybe they're posting on Instagram and they're playing with video games with you all the time and they're not showing it. They are. They're scared. I'm scared. I've been scared a few times through this quarantine. Asking questions, not sure what's going on, but a good word makes him glad. Guys, what if you were that good word to your friend? What if you sent your friend right now, right after this video, sent your friend a text and said, hey, praying for you, thinking of you. Maybe you're a senior, okay? Maybe you're not with all your senior classmates and a lot of your senior friends are really, really sad. Maybe you have friends that are seniors. Maybe you're not a senior, but you have friends that are seniors and they're so sad that they can't graduate and they can't walk and they can't do all these things. Send them a word. Make them glad with your words. Don't be negative. Don't be like, yeah, this sucks. This is the worst. I'm super upset. Don't do that, right? That's not speaking life. That's strife. Speak life into your friend. I challenge you, speak life into your friends. Okay, so we know that words hurt. We know that our words are powerful. And we know that our words can cause a lot of harm. And so I want us to think about that first saying. Our words can hurt. They can do this. It doesn't have to be this way. Your words don't have to hurt people. They don't have to cause harm, okay? Your words don't have to do that. You need to be smart about what you say, and you need to speak life, not strife, okay? We need to speak life. I love Proverbs 12:25. Everyone is anxious around us, but a good word, your words, my words, can bring him gladness, can make him glad. That is the power that we have inside of us. And we can choose to do this. And so I challenge you throughout this next week, when you're with your friends on social media or playing games with your friends online or whatever you're doing, however you're interacting with your friends, I challenge you, be the friend that brings joy, that speaks life, that brings gladness, that speaks life into their lives. Not negativity, not darkness. Don't speak that. Another thing real quick is when you're playing video games, for me, I would, when I play video games with friends, I tend to often be really mean to my friend if they like die or if they like, they're playing and they do a bad job or something. Don't be like that, okay? Mostly talking to the boys. If you guys are the boys out there that are playing video games all day, guys, don't be a jerk on the internet, okay? You're representing Christ. Don't be a jerk. Like, be the nice friend that everyone wants to have, okay? Be a good person. Be nice. Speak life, not strife. Guys, I want you to think about who in your life do you need to speak life into? Video's almost done. I want you to think, who in your life do you need to speak life into? That's some good stuff. Who do you need to encourage? Right now, a lot of people need encouraging. Maybe it's a sibling that needs to be encouraged. Maybe it's your mom, dad, a relative, a cousin. Maybe it's a friend that you know struggles with depression or struggles with anxiety. Maybe you need to reach out to them. Guys, this is the perfect time to reach out. It's the perfect time. Send them a DM. Send them a text. Write them a letter. I visited a lot of you guys this past week and just dropping off food, and I wrote letters. Writing a letter took me about 2 minutes each letter, and I think it was really fun to write, and I think it blessed you guys. Some of you text back and said thank you, and some of you put it on your walls. And guys, writing letters, writing stuff down is just so powerful. I really challenge you. Let's be Christians that use our words to honor and glorify Christ and to speak life in everything we say and do. Everything we say and do. Hey, that's all I've got for today. For words. Guys, we got to watch our words. So please comment down below. Say you were here. I want to know who's here. And for youth group, when we get on Zoom from 6 to 7-ish, okay, here's what I want us to do. I want us to talk about a time where words really hurt us, or a time where a friend maybe said something that really hit us wrong and it was really mean of them, or maybe you said something mean, maybe you gossiped, maybe someone gossiped about you. Share a time where words hurt, and share a time when someone's words really helped you. Maybe someone prayed for you, maybe someone wrote you a letter, maybe someone just said, hey, I think you're awesome. How did that affect you? And what happened? We want to hear everything. So come to youth group 6 to 7-ish on Zoom. I'll text you the link. And we're going to play some really, really fun games. And we're just going to talk for a little bit also about how our words matter. Your words matter. And we really got to be careful. Hey, have a great rest of your week. I love all of you. Please text me, call me. However you want to reach out to me, please. If you need anything, reach out. If you want more food, just text me. I'll bring you food. Yeah. Hey, look, really quick. Come on, dude. How cute is she? Okay. Ellie, can you say bye? Bye. Oh, perfect. Good job.